Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you here this evening again to our senior recognition concert. This is the time of year that, no matter how many times I do it, and it's starting to pile up, it just, oh really? you noticed that? Okay. Oh, fine. I'll own it. That wasn't the Bolt's butt either. No matter how many times I do it, and I'm here now, it amazes me. These students, they come in as freshmen, and then, bang, they're gone as seniors. And I remember when I was a high school student, I thought it was going to go on forever, and then all of a sudden one day, you graduate, and you turn around and look, and wait, that's it? That's it? And then you turn 40, so anyway. Not bitter. It's coming, Jordan. I would like to say a few words about our seniors here tonight. Today I had an opportunity to just kind of, I had all the names of all the seniors on my computer screen, and I was just looking at the names, and I was thinking of how I would describe them and what they had meant to this program. And first of all, I have to say, there is no substitute for great senior leadership. In a choir like this, when you have many ages and all kinds of people coming together, there's just no substitute for that senior leadership. That's one thing I've come to find over through the years. And this year was an exemplary year. I would start by saying to you that we have some very, very fine choral musicians in this group. And I'm being very serious. They ask incredible questions. And I always think that the sign of a really intelligent and wise person is someone who asks a lot of questions. Always beware of the ones who seem to have all the answers. They make incredible observations. You know, just when I get in the room and I start thinking I've got all the answers, I'm not a very wise person, they say something, they make an observation that is something I never would have thought of. And I'm reminded that we are so much smarter than me. Brilliant musical ideas. You know, the things that you see on the stage, that you hear coming from the groups, and their phrasing and how they do this and how they do that, that is the product of many hours of work, and it is the product of a hand in the air sometimes saying, hey, Mr. Warner, what if, instead of doing this here, what if we crescendo, then all of a sudden did this, and let's try it. And then we do. That's really nice, let's do it. That kind of collaboration is just wonderful, and having it come from these students is just amazing. These students need to continue singing. They need to. They are so good that it would be a crime if they didn't. Whether they are going into the workforce, there are community choirs, there are church choirs. This is a lifelong thing that they can have in their life, a lifelong outlet, creative, artistic expression, a place to meet people. Those who are going to college, every one of these students should be auditioning for the college choir. And let me tell you something. Some people think, well, just the music majors do that. No, it's open to anybody. You can get right in there. And the audition is not that big a deal. It's no more than what they've done here. So get right up there this fall, jump into a choir, don't wait for second semester. You wait for second semester, your life's going to fill up, and all of a sudden you think you don't have time. Jump in right away, make it part of their life. Great place to meet people, like-minded people, good people, fun people that'll change your life. These are wonderful people. They are humble, they are fun, they are personable. They are full of life. They are creative. And I love this about them. I hear some teachers talking about, oh, gee whiz, you walk down the hall, or students come into my classroom, and, you know, everyone comes in on their phone, and they're all engrossed in their little world. When they come in the choir room, I don't see phones practically anywhere. They're all talking to each other. They're having a good time. And you might think, well, it might cause for chaos, but you know, I love a little bit of chaos. I love that for them, because they're engaging each other. That's what human beings are supposed to do. And that's what we should be doing as artists and choral musicians. And I'm very proud of them for that. I'm very, very proud of them. Put the phones away. There's a person here, way more important than whoever else is on the other end of this phone. So I'm very proud of them for that. And so, Ms. Jordan and I would like to recognize our seniors. If these students would please walk onto stage as they give their name. Zeke, and we'll hold our applause till the end, folks. Zeke Baker. Kelly Behrens. Eli Brzezinski. Lexi Chapman. Haley Daniels. Sarah Duranzo. Brianna Friesner. Samantha Gibson. Jasmine Ho.
Katie Jazwicki. Mary Jo Canalos. Samantha Cups. Nikki Lafine. Kenny Lowby. Danny Lovas. Sammy Michaels. Brianna Oleski. Chad Ortel. Brady Offit.
Jared Olson. Zach Pileggi. Adam Radish. Andrew Rinka. Zach Robinson. Grace Roosh. Sam Schroyer. Trevor Schultz. Reed Seggers. Michaela Shirota.
Kayla Spano. Lauren Stugart. Carly Summer. Courtney Themis. Shelby Venroy. Brittany Voits. Dustin Wagner. Brianne Wojnowski. And Joe Zello. Let's give all of our seniors.
Seniors, we thank you for your leadership. We thank you for the countless hours of dedication that you have given to this program. We thank you for just the gift of you walking in the door every day with a smile, usually. Thank you for all the good times.
Alright, so the top of my paper says don't cry, so I'm not going to cry. Okay, Miss Jorn. For me and many of us standing here right now, I can proudly say that walking into the choir room 7th hour is one of the best feelings in the world. We get to escape from all the drama, all of the kids who don't understand music like we do. 2 years ago, I was a scared girl sitting in the soprano 2 section of the choir room waiting for someone to come teach us like new music, and no one was coming. But I felt alone, but when you came in and just started teaching us warm-ups right away, without a doubt in your mind, I knew everything was going to change at that moment. Not that we don't like you teaching us, Mr. Warner, but we do like when people don't make fun of Miss Jorn with her favorite candy bars on their doors. So, I'm going to tell you a little story really quick. So, one day, Mr. Warner came into the office all happy and jolly and set a candy bar right on his desk, Miss Jorn's favorite kind, cookies and cream. And so, he ate the candy bar when Miss Jorn was out of the classroom and put the empty wrapper on her desk with a post-it note that said, "Enjoy." She didn't get to enjoy those candy bars. So, we got Miss Jorn a little something.
Yes.
And we got Mr. Warner something too. Anyways, we know at this point, I know at this point, I already liked you, and I'm sure all of the other girls in Sorelle did too. I thought it was amazing how confident you were standing up in front of 50 girls you've never met or seen in your life and accepting us as your new students. You have helped us grow, not only as singers, but as people. The biggest challenge we are going to face as seniors is losing a teacher like you. We will all have to learn to cope without you and accept someone new as a teacher that isn't you. There's not a soul in this world that can ever replace you, and you will always hold a special place in all of our hearts. We love you, Miss Jorn. Okay, what's inside of there, Miss Jorn?
Possibly a lifetime supply.
All right, well, we did not forget about Mr. Warner here. So if I would have my trusty people come on out. We know how much you love Hamilton. And I'm sorry we didn't rehearse the song for you, but I would like to crown you the new King George III of Broadway. So if you would please get on your knee, please. So it's official, you as King George III, photoshopped on King George III. So this is for you, yes. And then we also have this, which doesn't really have to go along with King George, but you brought upon us how can we keep from singing. And we haven't been able to stop thinking about that. We sing for so many reasons. Everyone is so much different than the other person. And you brought this to us, and it's a million amounts of happiness. We thank you so much for everything that you've done. So, thank you. All the seniors pitched in and we bought you a new piano cover for the piano. So, I mean, it's not here yet because, well, we didn't know how long it would take for a piano cover to ship. So, I mean, it's all right. So, that's for you as well, but it'll be here when it gets here. Thank you so much for everything you guys do. We wouldn't be able to stand up here without all of your support. Thank you.